Michael Nagy here with Jiggy Jag TV and DiscoveringBands.com. And for everyone watching, shares video on my channel and helps support some awesome bands I feature. And today I'm here with Horizon Theory. How you doing today?
Good, man. Thanks for having me.
Anytime, anytime. So you want to start off and give us a little brief history about the band for anyone who doesn't know about you guys?
Yeah, basically, a couple of the guys, Chris and Lewis, guitar player and bass player, they were in a previous band together for quite a few years. They did the touring thing, and kind of everybody kind of parted their ways, and they were looking for a singer and a drummer. They kind of started a project, and just so happened we had some mutual friends, or a mutual friend of ours who I actually used to play in another band with, Jordan. He played bass. He hit me up one day and he's like, "Hey man, I got a buddy, Chris, you know, he's kind of looking for a singer for a project." And he's kind of messing around, you know, and didn't really think I had time for it. I was actually on my way to a gig when he hit me up, and I called him back an hour later. So I was like, you know what, what's the address? You know, I'll shoot over there. So shot over there. I did some demo kind of vocals on a song that he had laid down. First time we'd met, and we hit it off right off the bat. So that was the start of this project. Lewis, he lives out in LA. And you know, just so happened Chris and I are a half hour from each other. So it worked out, you know. He called Lewis and said, "Hey man, I think I got our guy." So we kind of started writing some music, and then Jeff, our drummer, he actually was playing in a previous band. So we all, you know, we're all kind of close. We all kind of knew of each other. At least I did. Well, Chris and Jeff had known each other. He had hit him up to lay some demo drums for some tracks we were doing. And that was pretty much that. It was sold, you know. So Lewis had flown out shortly after that, and we started writing and kind of rehearsing, and we're going on I believe 2 years. I mean, we all just kind of hit it off, you know. Just we've all been in previous bands, like I said, you know, and the cards just kind of fell right in place, really, you know. The
momentum you guys have now is amazing. I see the alternative charts, your numbers growing up there.
Pretty crazy, really. It's super cool, man, really, you know. That's for sure.
I see you got some big things going on. You got the tour with Orgy and Cold coming up, the Capulet Festival, a bunch of huge things.
Yeah, super big summer for us. We got we have the tour with Cold and Orgy and another band, Ayatoya, which is going to be huge. Celebrating 25 years of Candy Ass, so it's going to be huge. I know tickets are getting low at a few places right now. We're playing some killer venues. I mean, we're going all the way across. We're going all the way around the whole United States. So I'm freaking stoked about that. And then shortly after we get back, we have a Capulet Fest. I believe we play June 29th. It's a 3-day festival. We play that Saturday night, and the lineup is insane. I mean, you know, Skillet, nothing more. It's just insane. So super stoked about that.
And then you have a new album coming out too, right?
Yeah. Well, we're putting out an EP of pretty much the songs. I believe the songs that we've put out, and then we'll have the, you know, the full album with a couple unreleased songs shortly after that. You know, late summer, I believe.
Yeah, Nowhere to Go, that single, that's a powerful song. You want to tell us a little about that?
Yeah, you know, well, it was a demo song originally. So actually the first thing I think that day that I met Chris, I believe that was the first thing that we kind of did. You know, he had it pretty much sort of structured out for the most part. And I just kind of freestyled some lyrics on it, you know, and we kind of messed with that for a week or so, and then on to the next song. You know, we did that for a year straight. And then what we did was we went back and revisited some of those songs. Well, we had just revisited that one, and and was like, you know, we knew it was a good song. It didn't have the meaning probably that it has now as much, you know, it was kind of going in that direction. But like I said, it was a demo. So we worked on it just a few weeks back, it seems like. And, you know, you figure everybody kind of knows somebody who's dealt with, you know, suicide or suicidal thoughts or substance abuse, you know, like alcoholism. So, you know, we really wanted to kind of touch off on that, you know, for that song. I mean, I know somebody, you know, Jeff, our drummer, he's kind of went through some things, you know, he's pretty open about it, and which is really cool, you know. So you know, I think it hits home for a lot of people, and we want in our music, we want to put out badass music. We want to put out ballads. We want to put out metal. We just, you know, hard rock. We just want to be us and be, you know, as real as we can be. And that's one of those songs that, you know, I think hit home for a lot of people. You know, the feedback's been phenomenal. You know, it's unreal, really. You know, we can't wait to get out and play that song on this tour. That's for sure.
Yeah, mental health definitely is a big concern nowadays. So it's great you're bringing the awareness to it. Right.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And so when is the album coming out?
I'm not real sure the exact date, honestly. Chris, I'd have to get with Chris on that. He kind of does all that stuff, you know. I'm just along the ride for a lot of that, you know what I mean? For a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, I guess, you know. I'm not real sure on the exact date or 100% on all the details, you know. We got so much stuff just kind of being thrown back and forth, you know. So many ideas on just everything we do right now, and everything's going so fast. It seems like, you know, I mean, 2 years it went quick. Feels like we've been together for a lot longer than that, but so yeah, I couldn't give you 100% the deets on all of that, you know what I mean? But I could definitely, you know, probably get the answer and email it over or something like that, you know.
Yeah, you guys are moving pretty fast. For 2 years, a lot of bands, it takes them 5+ years to accomplish what you guys are doing.
We're grinding, man. I think last year we put out 7 or 8 music videos, you know, that we're super happy about. You know, just about that many songs. I think, you know, a couple of those videos one was actually from filmed at Capulet Fest, which was something we, you know, wanted to do. Pretty cool, kind of gives you that live feel, you know what I mean? Well, on this tour, we're actually going to film, I believe 2 of the shows. We're going to film the whole live set, and we'll get the drive or whatever for the live sets, and we're going to put out, you know, one whole set, you know, a live set, you know, a Horizon Theory live at the Whiskey or something, you know. Possibly Gramercy Theater would be cool in New York. So that's going to be super cool.
I plan on hitting the New Jersey show.
Oh, sweet, man. Yeah, cool. Yeah, come talk to us, man. Come hang out on the bus for sure.
Yeah, great lineup. Like I said, you guys, Ayatoya, Cold, Orgy, all good bands.
Yeah, it's going to be insane, dude. You know, it's going to be insane. I mean, this is huge. It's the biggest thing I've ever done. That's for sure, musically, or really, you know, being away that long. I've never been away from home that long, you know, which I'm super excited about. I'm way excited about. I wish we had more time to, you know, I don't get away much, so I wish I had more time to like enjoy, you know, rather than just passing through these states. You know what I mean? I wish I had more time to enjoy it like a vacation. You know what I mean? But I'm sure it's going to be great. I'm just stoked.
How do you prepare for a tour like that?
Man, we've been rehearsing a lot. Like I said, Lewis is out in LA, so he's kind of doing his own thing. You know, we're sending videos, we send him, you know, stuff through email all the time. So he's doing his thing, but he'll fly out here within, I think he'll be here on the 26th, and then we're going to hit it hard. But like I said, just about every other day, Jeff, myself, and Chris are rehearsing. You know, we all work. You know, I work 10 hours a day. So I have Fridays off, which is super nice. But so I'm doing all this after work. So really, for me mentally, I think about it a lot at work. You know, aspects of it make me a little nervous, and then other times I just know we're going to go out and rock it. We're just going to go kill it, you know, and be ourselves. So that kind of helps level that nervousness out, you know. But just you know, just take one day at a time. I know it's going to get a little more hectic as it gets closer. You know, it is already. You know, the interviews, the rehearsing, all the stuff. You know, but I think we're going to be all right.
Yeah, definitely. And a lot of people don't realize the work that goes into the bands, the artists and stuff. They have full-time jobs trying to build up the name, grind. It's a lot.
Right. Yeah, the goal for me is to make the music the full-time job, you know. The chances of that happening for anyone are very slim. We all know that, you know, but we're just going to keep grinding. I mean, we grind every day. We're going to keep grinding as long as we're happy with what we're doing. We're going to make the most of it, you know, and just see how far we can get, you know. But like I said, we don't want to, we want to put music out that people, you know, where people feel heard, you know, that people can relate with. You know, we want them to feel like, you know, they know us, like they're part of us, you know, like a brother, like a sister, you know what I'm saying? So either way, I mean, everybody wants to blow up, right? But if I can touch, you know, just one person, you know, if I can make one person not you know, one song just make that person not want to commit suicide or not want to you know, take that drink or whatever, then I'm happy. You know, I'll die a happy man, you know.
Now, if people want to look you up online, find your music, social media, how do they do that?
Oh man, you can pretty much go right on Google and type in our name and it pops right up, which is just, to me, it's sick, you know, being a small town guy, you know, I mean, it's pretty cool. You can type in the name, but we're on Facebook, Horizon Theory Official. We're on Instagram, TikTok, you know, all the major streaming platforms, Spotify, iHeart, Apple. So pretty much any of the social medias you can find us. Just type in the name.
Awesome. Well, it was great having you today and talking with you, and everybody look them up.
Right on, man. I appreciate it. Hey, come hang out with us in New Jersey. You said New Jersey, right?
Yeah, Dingbats.
Dingbats. Oh yeah. You know, I hear a lot of good things about that place. I follow a lot of bands, and they play, you know, a lot of smaller bands that have played there, and it looks like a super cool place. Everybody loves playing it. So pretty excited.
It's a good underground venue. I've seen a lot of shows over the years there. Right.
You know, those smaller venues, those underground venues, to me are the best. I mean, they make you feel at home. You know, the hot, sweaty, you know what I mean? The dark atmosphere, like I swear those are the best nights. I mean, those are the most fun nights. You usually kill it. The fans are usually the coolest, you know. So I'm more excited about, I think, those places on tour than I am, you know, than the little bit bigger venues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more personal.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.